sunshine, garden growth, and an unwanted visitor. Wild boar came through this week and they didn't leave empty-handed. Our corn took a hit, but here's the strange part. We think a chili pepper is what sent them packing. These things are mega hot. Even a boar has its limits. It was the wake-up call we needed. Our garden needs protection, so today we're starting stage 1 of fencing the immediate garden perimeter. Nothing fancy, just enough to hold the line while we figure out the longer-term plan. With that damage done, the garden needs a bit of love. Time to fill the gaps with new plants. And today, that means building climbing bean towers. We really want to thank you for following our progress here. If this way of life speaks to you, hit subscribe. We'd love to have you along for the journey. You might be asking, why didn't we do this earlier? Honestly, other things kept jumping the queue. We've been eating from the garden for months now, boar free, and it just never felt urgent. They've been visiting the water tank for a while. It leaks, but until now, they've left the garden alone. Higher up on the farm, we've built some barriers to redirect their traffic, and that's worked for the most part. But now the ground has dried around the farm, and the wet ground is exactly what they're after. The garden became the target. We've now been here full time for nearly 11 months. We're settling into the rhythm of life in the mountains. 4 incredibly diverse seasons, each one teaching us something different. Our first real focus was land restoration. We've shared our thinking on this before, clearing the dangerous invasive monocultural trees and giving native species room to take hold again. Letting the Portuguese forest regenerate the way it's meant to. It's a long game, not a quick fix, but already the results are showing. The old farmhouse is functioning now. We made the basic fixes we needed to, so we could live in it while we renovate slowly, piece by piece. Stage 1 is nearly done. The bathroom still needs to finish before we move on to the kitchen. At the end of the farmhouse, there's a section we haven't touched yet, the remaining part of the original house ruin. It has a roof over it, which keeps it protected. It needs a serious cleanup and a plan of attack. At the rear, sitting into the hillside, is what's left of the old interior-exterior wall. It's falling down, and we've got a few options for what to do with it. Our favourites so far: pull down the stone wall, reuse the stones to build a facade on the front of the house. In its place, we need a modern retaining wall to hold back the hill. If you've got suggestions, let us know in the comments. We're genuinely weighing up our options on this one. This won't be a fast job, but we need to get in here and start clearing it out. Space was part of the original house, and once it's done, it'll expand our living space significantly.